The Tears of a Grandson. I wrote that book because a memoir in memory of my grandmother. So before I lost my mom, I had lost my grandma like to cancer too, and so man, I was just in the grieving process, and like I said, I had kind of like trying to get my mind right, get myself together. So I had started going to church and stuff, and I just get my spirit right, because that was my grandma taught me. I ain't know nothing else. She didn't teach us. She just told us, get to God, go to church and stuff like that if you want to get on the right track. And so, man, yeah. So I just wrote a book when she passed or dealt with it. And I just explained pretty much it's like how we was raised, like who my grandma was. Like everybody loved my grandma. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knew. You know what I'm saying? Her as the church lady. You know what I'm saying? But she fed the whole community. She loved the people. She raised the kids right. She was an OG. Yeah. Like she raised 5 kids by herself on the south side of Chicago.
What's up? This is ChoppedByTPodcast, man. Today, y'all see we doing shit a little different.
Yes, sir.
T done put me on the spot. I'm going to introduce T first. Everybody know that's my right hand, man. He tell a lot of people that I'm his bodyguard, but he really the bodyguard. He be whooping ass and shit. But in the middle, we got my DP, coach, motivational speaker, author, straight out of North Memphis, man. DMal, what's up, man?
What's up, my boy? Appreciate y'all for having me, man.
Appreciate you coming, man.
No doubt.
Real talk. We appreciate you coming out.
I've been solid, bro. I've been doing good. Man. I think I'm at a good place in my life right now, bro.
I'm just sitting here looking at you, bro. Just looking at the evolution of you, bro. I gotta paint this picture for people, bro. I remember when I came to Lane. You know what I'm saying? I used to see you every day after class, bro, with a bottle of brown. You know what I'm saying?
Lit.
With a bottle of brown. You wherever the hoes gonna be.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
It's gotta be, yeah.
I remember this one time. You probably don't remember this.
Oh, shit.
Oh, good.
I'm trying to hear this shit.
I'm chilling. I'm at the crib. You know me, I'm homebody. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm playing Madden or some shit.
Yeah.
It's late night. Kevin called me. Scoe. We got action at DMal house. Pull up. I'm thinking some whole other shit. I'm thinking it's time to jack.
Nigga trying to box.
I'm thinking we finna whoop ass or something. So I pull up. I walk in the motherfucking house. I see a nigga getting head on the sofa. Kevin, he's standing up smashing the bitch. I don't know what he going crazy in there. You in the back room with 2 bitches. Guess who in the corner trying to get hard? He can't get right.
Pooh.
Oh, fucking sucker. Fucking Edward,
bro.
He can't get right, bro.
Fucking Edward, Officer Edward.
Bro, that's crazy.
Damn. Listen, bro, you came a long way, bro.
Wow, bro.
To now.
Down, bro. Even like, I don't want to rush it. I gotta tell some more. Like, listen.
Piece by piece, huh?
I remember you calling us, bro. Come get me, bro.
Oh shit.
He ain't got to fight with a gal, bro.
Oh man. College, boy.
He stayed getting caught cheating, bro. Stayed getting caught cheating. It was always some mess around their relationship. My ex went to jail behind this.
Oh man, that was years ago.
Got in a
That's
full-blown
tough.
car chase, bro.
Damn.
Yeah.
Car chase on Lane Ave, bro.
Yep.
They chasing him in the car.
2-lane. It was like a 2-lane like street, bro. Right in front of the whole campus, though.
Yeah, bro.
In front of the campus?
Like
people was outside
bro,
and shit?
Yes, bro. It was crazy. But you look back on it though, man. You like, dang, you 20 years old at the time. You know what I'm saying? You living so fast.
Wow.
It's college. We free, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You from the M?
Yeah, I'm straight.
North Memphis?
Man. Yep.
The gutter part. I'm so glad I get to say that
man.
shit.
Exit 8, baby.
Somebody actually from Memphis.
Yeah, exit 8.
I'm like, you from the gutter part?
Yes, sir.
Not really, not so gutter.
You talking about
Like
your girl? You
everybody-
talking about your girl?
Exit 8, baby.
Everybody,
Everybody,
bro. Like,
yeah.
everybody who
Yes,
from
sir,
the
baby.
I'm like the gutter part.
Exit 8, baby.
They from Collierville.
They from Collierville,
Man.
in Mississippi.
I'm from Latin Square Apartments, baby. James Road, dog. That's where we stayed at, my boy. A lot of memories. Some humble beginnings. I was just telling my man earlier about it, like, on the way up here, I was like, because my grandma kind of like raised me a little bit in Trent, Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? My mom was in college and stuff, so my dad ended up getting a job. We moved to Memphis, and I was like in 4th grade, 2nd grade, something like that, man. I don't remember. And that shit just raised me, bro. Memphis, like North Memphis, bro. I talk about that shit all day, because, man, I'm talking about just growing up in Latin Square Apartments, bro. That shit was rough.
In the gutter.
What?
Trenches.
Yeah, seeing my mama, man, my parents struggle for real coming out of that, bro. Like, we exit 8, like, I say that shit with pride. Like, I'm from exit 8. My little brother them call it murder 8 right now. You know what I'm saying? That shit got dangerous down there. So, like you said, you to look back, coming to Lane, coming from that environment, coming to Lane, bro, that shit.
You left the trenches just to go back to the
Go back to the trenches. Like, Lane was, man, Jackson was the trenches, cuz. Jackson, Tennessee. And everything that Scoe talking about, you just think about it, like, you look back, like, damn, bro, you done came a long way.
Looking at you now, bro. You an author, bro.
Yeah, bless, bro.
Coach. You a coach and you help people develop
Yeah,
their
skill work, no doubt.
You
Yeah.
do,
ETG, bro. Follow us on Instagram, too.
You do
ETG.
Is it just college students or is it high school?
Nah, high school, yeah, just, man, everybody, bro. High school, bro, I train professionals, bro. Like, college players. Like, it just been a blessing, bro. Like, just to build those relationships, bro. And, like, to see some of them folks, man, come from, like, nothing. Like, starting off in, like, 8th grade. Then you see them graduate. You going to Division I school, living your dream, doing what you love doing. Like,
Free college, too.
man, free college, bro. It's free money. Your parents ain't got to pay for that, man.
What made you hit that point where you said, I got to make this change? Like, I got to go and evolve. You know what I'm saying? What made you hit that point?
Bro, at some point, you got to start running. Like, you got to be real with yourself. Like, you got to look in your mirror and yourself and, like, ask yourself, bro, is this what I want to do for the rest of my life? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just going to have to really, like, it all go back to that foundation, like how you was raised, bro. So I had to go back to the humble beginnings. I moved to Huntsville, dog. I had got locked up and everything in Huntsville, bro. That's what made me want to change my life for real.
Damn, that's crazy.
Bullshitting, bro. Just with the same shit, bad relationships, still hanging around wrong people. One thing about life, you can't recreate moments.
Nah, you can't.
You know what I mean? And so at the end of the day, trying to still live in my past, and Huntsville was a new start to me, bro. And after I got out of jail, bro, I just said I can get on the right track. I knew how I was raised, bro. I knew my parents, man, my dad, my mom, my grandma didn't raise me to do no shit like that, act up like that, get drunk and, you know, arguing, fighting, sleeping around. Like, I mean, we weren't raised like that. But I had to go through that because if I didn't, I wouldn't find out who I am today.
Right.
You know what I mean? Right. So, you know, when you...
I remember a pivotal moment when you had changed.
Mm-hmm.
You probably don't remember. We had came down there for homecoming. You know, me, Kevin, and Q. You know what we on.
No, we ready to turn up.
We like, where the hoes at and shit like that. But you was trying to teach us how to network. You was putting us in rooms with important people at the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we really didn't understand that back then. You know what I'm saying? Because we were still undergrad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We still undergrad. Like, nigga, we want the old DMal. What these hoes at? What, you know what I'm saying? You know,
Trying to strike something.
We get drunk. You know what I'm saying?
Turn it up.
I'm high and sleeping the whole time.
Man.
Like, so we were trying, and I remember you just telling us, like, bro, nah, bro, it's about this too. It's about networking, meeting new people. You know?
Yeah.
And we just didn't understand it at the time.
And the thing about it though, bro, it's like it's time for us to, like, when you get to a certain age, like I was going into 22 years old at the time. Like, I'm 23 years. I moved to Huntsville, bro. I started working at Alabama A&M University. I was working at the rec center. You know what I'm saying? And I was like the gym monitor. So I clean up the gym, wipe the backboards. When they in there for free play, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm in there like like they in there running the clock, you know, keeping the floor clean, coaching a little intramurals team, you know what I'm saying? Making a little money doing what I love. So I just started meeting people. So the guy who was the director at the time, Mr. Daniel Kassenberry, I always tell people when I share my story, I'm gonna always mention his name. And he was a director at the time. Dude gave me a chance because when I got locked up, when I got out of jail, I was working at the school at the time, still getting my master's degree. And then he found out. I don't know how he found out. And so he called me. He was like, hey, like that Sunday afternoon, He found out I got out. He was like, man, I need to meet with you in my office. You know what I'm saying? Monday morning. So I went in the office with him. We sat down. He talking. He's like, man, I done heard about what happened. And he told me, bro, that this was a pivotal point in my life. Mr. Daniel Kassenberger said, man, I see potential in you. He was like, you show up to work all the time. He said, you work hard. He said, man, the people love you here. He said, and I understand where y'all make mistakes. He said, but I'm going to give you another chance. And he could have fired me, bro. I could have got kicked out of school, and I got locked up on campus. So I mean, it's just one of those things, bro. At that time, when I had to sit, bro, and just in jail and shit, bro, I was like, man, I finna change. And then nobody come and get me, man. God rest, man. I swear to God, bro. God rest my mom's soul, bro. Nobody came and got me, bro. I called people around Huntsville, people I thought I knew. My mom and dad drove from Memphis to come get me out there, motherfucker, bro. You know what I'm saying? And so at the end of the day, man, that's why I tell kids and shit, watch your crowd, watch the people who you hanging around. You feel me? Like, cause when you get jammed up, you know what I'm saying? And everybody ain't gonna be there for you. It's gonna be a select few that's gonna be there for you. And so, man, Mr. Daniel gave me that opportunity, and I said I'd never look back. And then since then, bro, I was 23 years. After that moment, I was 23 years old, bro. And I'm sitting, bro, in a meeting with CEOs, bro, owners of car dealerships, man, bank CEOs. Like, I'm 23. I'm the youngest one at the table, bro. These multi-millionaires.
Learning, getting game.
Come on, man. So now, when y'all, my niggas come in town, y'all trying to, bro, I ain't on that no more. I'm exposed to what the possibilities of, I can be rich one day, bro. I don't know who, it's all about relationships in life. Who you know.
Right. Let me ask you this question. In the moments, right, when they came down, and they trying to turn up and shit, but you trying to put them up on some shit, the things that you seen, the things that you understand, and they didn't want to fuck with it. What did you think?
At the end of the day, I knew they ain't understand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because only time would tell.
Right.
But you can say what you want to say right now, but sometimes if you create tension, it creates order.
Right.
You feel me? So it was more of like, yeah, they saying like, oh, we ain't turned up, we ain't this. But bro, my mind on something different. So you may not understand right now, but guess what? Time will tell, because Coach just brought it up. I never knew nothing about it.
Right.
So only the time, you know what I mean? It stuck with you, because the right people gonna pick it up.
Yeah.
So.
So, and you spoke on, you know, talking to the kids and stuff. What sparked you into like wanting to be a motivation speaker and like just sharing your story and just trying to like inspire folks and stuff?
Bro, I seen Q, bro. Honestly, when Q was online, bro, we was hearing a lot of stuff like, oh, Q was in trouble, he was this, he was that, and so I was like, man, this shit cool. Like, I love to share my story. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit pretty cool, bro. Like, you know, I talk, people like me, I can make people laugh, shit like that. And I was like, I got a story. I'm from the trenches, man. My grandma, I grew up in the projects, like in Trenton, Tennessee, like Booker T, like. Yeah, I can share. I grew up around roaches and rats and shit. Like I know there's some kids out here who went to sleep homeless at night because I was that kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to share the light. I want to give back. So one day, bro, I was doing something. I don't know what happened, but I was at the wellness center working, and I just say, man, I want to start an organization, bro, for kids, like to just speak or just. That's what we did since that day. That shit started 7 years ago, and we still going strong. It's called BTO, Beating the Odds Incorporated. It's a mentoring program for young men ages between 13 and 18. We teach them leadership skills, tutoring. We got, man, just do a lot of shit. We feed them. We give them jobs, teach them how to tie ties, fill out job applications. A lot of shit we do.
I want to ask you, how you feel about manipulation?
Manipulation? Nah, that shit real, bro.
Reason I ask you is because in the moments like that, when you got these young brothers coming down here, young brothers that you brought through, you know that the food, the energy that you about to feed them is needed. They don't understand it and they don't know. So in the moments, my strategy or my ideals would have been like, I'm gonna manipulate these folks into understanding what's going on. You know, we had a girl on here, Mia. She was saying that you manipulate people, that's not a good thing. But I think sometimes manipulation can be a good thing, though. Yeah. Like, especially when it's, like, for a good cause, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe that's narcissistic to me, maybe. But, like, I think manipulation for a good cause is real, because if Scoe and them had took heed to what you was trying to do in the moments, they could have changed their life forever for the better.
It could have.
Yeah. Like, or even maybe yours.
No doubt. Cause I feel like we gotta convince people anyway. Like,
Yeah.
I'm into business. Like I do a lot of business, and so it's just like you gotta like convince people sometimes. It's kind of slick like manipulation a little bit.
Yeah.
Sometimes people just don't like. It's weird. Sometimes people just don't see it in that moment.
Yeah, they don't.
You know what I'm
And it
saying?
may not be meant for, like my man, my guy Justin. Shout out to my boy over there, man, Jay Kimball. Dog. Follow him on Instagram, man. Grindhouse Films, man. Shout out to my boy. For real, he do all my Chopper Up Wednesday videos, bro. I won't pay nobody else but my man's, dog. He got them views up, cuz. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to my dog. But no, serious shit, bro. I forgot what we were talking about. I got so caught up getting my boy a shout out.
You just talking about like sometimes you gotta manipulate. You done sit in rooms, you gotta convince people.
Oh yeah. And like he was saying earlier, Justin was saying earlier, like everything happens for a reason, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And maybe it may not be. I'm not finna spend all my energy trying to get you to get something, like to see what's going on. I can lead you to the water, but I can't make you drink that shit. Yeah. So at some point, you know what I'm saying? If you keep hanging around me, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna eventually start noticing what's going on. Right. You know, so
I just was having a conversation with Scoe the other day or whatever. Scoe said I be sending him on an emotional roller coaster and shit.
He do, bro.
But I really don't. Like, it's just like, in my mind, what I think, right? Mm-hmm. Like, we ain't going hard enough. Even in this podcast space.
No doubt.
I'm like, we not going hard enough.
No doubt.
I'm like, you think we are. You feel like we are because you tired at the end of the day, but we not.
No doubt.
And I gave him an example from the Facebook movie. I forget the name, with by Mark Zuckerberg and shit. Mm-hmm. Where them guys was staying up 3-4 days straight on Adderall and shit like that, just coding and learning their skill and sharpening their shit. You got to sacrifice it all. When they say blood, sweat, and tears, they really mean it.
They mean that shit, bro.
They mean like blood, sweat, tears. Yeah. Like them guys in them moments doing all of that, staying up like that, they was probably taking minutes from their life. But they loved it so much. I told them, I don't think in this podcast space right now, and I was telling Scott, I think we want this shit. A lot of us, not just the podcast space, just anything. We want this shit like how we want our favorite food. Mm-hmm. We gotta want this shit like how we want to breathe, you know, how we want water when we thirsty.
I'm gonna tell you, bro, another pivotal point in my motherfucking life, bro, that changed, bro. I'm gonna tell you some real shit. Like you said, oh, y'all ain't going hard. You ain't going hard enough, bro. You know that if you gotta say that, that means you know you ain't going hard enough, bro.
Real
just
shit.
Being real. And
shit.
Even if you feel like Scope may be lazy, bro, it's the possibilities are unlimited, bro, with what y'all doing.
Yeah.
One person can make this shit go viral, bro, and now everybody following y'all podcast, bro. But I'm gonna tell you this, bro, even with my grind, like my Chopper, the people don't know the backstory of this shit, bro. Like these last 6 years, bro, been like hell, bro. They like, oh, DMal done came up, but nah, nigga, you don't know what the fuck I been through. Excuse my language. It was just a lot of shit, nigga. I lost my grandma, I lost my uncle, I lost my mama. You know what I'm saying? I lost 2 cousins, bro. Like it's just a lot of shit I was going through. And at the end of the day, when I lost my mama, that shit hit me different because it was more like, all right, bro, like. Every young boy for real that love their mama always want to make their mama proud.
Yeah.
So it's like I know I'm gonna be successful in life, but it's like now my mama ain't gonna be here to see me and celebrate with me like the next nigga may be. So it's like now if I don't sacrifice nothing else, I'm gonna sacrifice sleep, bro.
Yeah.
Cause it's tomorrow ain't promised. Yeah. So why we being lazy? Why we procrastinating? Why we sitting here acting like we all not up against time? Everybody up against time, bro. So the time is now for us to get whatever we want, especially us as African American young men, just us being the minorities and just us, bro. We educated. You know what I'm saying? Our degree is something can't nobody get back from you. You know what I'm saying? And now we gotta be at a place where we're trying to set up the next generation, bro. We need generational wealth, bro. All this information out here for us as African Americans.
Shit we never had before.
We never had, but what they always say. Hey, if you want to keep something from a young man, a black man, put that shit in the book. We authors, bro. Yeah. We got people read books.
Yes, sir. Well, you know, my niggas don't read books. I knew it was coming. I was counting down in my head. I'm just going to be honest with you. I get exactly what you're saying.
Can we get some hand clap for 2 authors on the
No doubt, man.
Scoe done read.
So we already beating the odds. And that's one of my mentor program is called Beating the Odds. We trying to help the next generation, bro, beat the odds.
I be saying that. I said if I die right now, I went way farther than what I thought I would. Because I thought I was going to die, be in prison. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah.
If I die right now, I went way farther than what I thought I would.
Come on, man.
But you know, it's just that hunger in me that want more though.
That's it. And it's out there for you to get. But the only thing is, bro, sometimes we be in our own way.
Yeah.
We
that's a
overthink, we
fact.
procrastinate, we be lazy, then fear kick in, doubt kick in. I'm be real, all that shit kick in. But I was listening to, I think Denzel Washington. He was just saying like, what separates the good from the great, what separates the 1%, and what separates the average from the great and the phenomenal is that the fact that he said people like Oprah Winfrey, they fear doing a lot of shit, but they still do it even though they feel fearful or they doubt. No matter what the circumstance is, you got to stick to what you said you're gonna do. Like trust yourself, bro. Like trust your gifts and your talents, bro. That's because we already got everything in us we need to make us successful and make us wealthy. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like the easy thing to do is like Nike, just do it, bro. It's that simple. You know what I'm saying? Just do it. So if you know you got to go hard. All right, let's break this shit down. Well, let's try to get 50 followers in the next month. You know what I'm saying? Because on social media, when you got a K behind your name, that shit means something. They click on y'all podcast and you say, "Oh, damn, they got a big following, bro." You know what I'm saying?
We're just
So
talking about it's appealing when we see them followers.
it's the perception.
Yeah, It's the perception of things. It's
You feel
the
me?
cosmetics. I was gonna even ask you, like, okay, how do you? So we live in a space right now of like everybody has this specific thing that they do. They got specialized talents and shit. Like, oh, this person feel like he just good at math. This person feel like he good at English, so on and so forth. Like me, and I talk to Scoe about this all the time. I don't feel like this person can be good at just this one thing. I feel like we all
Facts.
have the capacity to be good at everything if we wanted to.
For sure.
It's just to take a little bit more work. What you think about that?
No doubt. I don't think nobody should put themselves in the
Limit
box.
themselves.
Yeah, never.
Yeah,
Never. Because you got so much, like you said, bro, like I'm doing stuff, bro, like I never thought I'd be
Fact.
doing, bro, coaching. You talking about coaching. I never thought I'd be a damn basketball coach or a basketball trainer, bro.
You just jumped in that shit.
I just jumped in it. It just came to me, bro. Sometimes, bro, when you spend time with yourself and because one thing about men, sometimes we don't like to look in the mirror and own up to ourselves and want to grow, want to
Right.
become better, want to try new things, want to challenge ourselves. Like, we'll stick to what's comfortable. But you don't realize, like, growth happens outside your comfort zone. You know what I mean? So we don't challenge ourselves. Me, personally, I ain't afraid of a challenge. Like, I want to challenge myself. I told my man, I said, bro, I got to be a millionaire, bro, in, like close. Like, I know God told me I'm gonna be a multi-millionaire, bro. And guess what? Why you think I was at a meeting at 23 years old with CEOs and multi-millionaires, bro? Because I knew that's what I was supposed to be. It was purpose. It's something I felt on the inside of me. But once you got that reason for why you do what you do, you gotta keep going till you see that vision fulfilled. Cause
T talk about that all the time. What's your why?
what's your why?
He asked me that shit at least once a week.
If you don't, bro, I'm telling you, bro, like your why, bro, gotta be bigger than anything. Like, it can't be because of yourself. Because when the going get tough, because one thing about chasing a dream and one thing about trying to become somebody, you're gonna have a roller coaster and you can't be emotional in this shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like you gotta understand you're gonna have highs, lows, valleys, peaks. You're gonna be time, but you gotta trust that process, bro. You gotta keep going through it. You know what I'm saying? Cause the thing about it, you say you want this podcast, but are you ready for everything that comes along with actually being successful? You know what I'm saying? And actually anybody can have a podcast.
Yeah, that's a fact. And shit, that's why I was just telling them today, like, I said, y'all think about all the work and shit we done even put in thus far. Like, I said, it's so much more work to be done. Like, I was having a conversation with my cousin. He didn't know what he was doing, but he just kept saying, y'all little podcast.
And that shit disrespectful.
That
Like,
shit
people
so
stop saying that shit. That shit make my mind like, motherfucker be like, oh, that little book you wrote. No, you know what you mean, my little book. Like,
Backhand compliment.
yeah, like, chill out, man. That shit made me cringe, bro. Like,
Yeah.
oh, yo, look, man, all right.
And then, like, because I was running as the time he was telling me, I was on, like, my second mile. I'm like, I wanted to be like, bitch.
Man, what? I already know.
He's talking about my little podcast, bro.
Stop
Like,
playing with me.
like, yeah, it's like you trying to belittle me. Like,
Man, what you said?
But that's when you want to start doing the shit that most would, like, I don't know. That's why I
That
probably.
made me go harder. I be
Yeah.
like, all right, bet.
What
I
about
take
this
shit
right
personal.
here, though? Me and T was talking about this the other day. What about the people that's gonna benefit the most from
your shit, yo.
from this shit, right? They're gonna benefit. They're gonna get everything that come with this shit, right?
Mm.
But they not supporting you like they should be, bro. How
It's
do
like
you
the
build-
mark
that
of
shit
the
be about to
beast,
make
bro.
me- I be
The
about
nature of the
sometimes
beast,
sit
bro.
in the room, bro. I just be about to, man.
Yeah.
Man, fuck
Y'all motherfuckers don't fuck with me.
Yeah, that's the nature of the beast, though, bro.
Heard that bitch out.
Yeah.
Fuck y'all.
But you know what though? It's like it's gonna always be a few with you that's in the grind, that's there. But everybody gonna be there with the celebration, with the party. Yeah. So you gotta be able to know those, separate those people. Like the ones who you fuck with, you really truly like, y'all, nigga, you was definitely when nobody else was ever me. And you just got, sometimes people don't gotta know where they stand with you, bro.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
Like,
it do.
If I don't fuck with you, that's cool. I ain't gotta make it known I don't fuck with you. Real gonna recognize real at the end of the day. But you ain't gotta know like where you stand with me, but that's fine. But the people who know that I fuck with them, they know I fuck with them, bro. Ain't no questions because my actions show, you know what I mean? And so you gonna have people like that, bro. Like what all the success that I'm blessed and I'm grateful to have. And you know what I'm saying? And I'm fortunate to have, bro. Like, it's always been few with me when I'm grinding, but a lot with me when I'm shining.
Yeah. It just, with me, it just be making me a little damn depressed sometimes.
Yeah, it fuck with you.
It fuck with you,
It
bro.
do.
Like, damn
But
it,
never
like-
let that shit show, though, bro. Like, never, recognize that shit, bro. But never, my dad used to always tell me, man, never show your enemy your weakness. You know what I'm saying? Like, just peep game. Just like, all right, that's where we stand. Okay. What's understood ain't gotta be explained. So
I see motherfuckers like Scoe said, like motherfucker, if when this shit go, it's gonna be you gonna be the one benefiting the most from it. But like you don't like comment, you don't repost, you
but
don't.
then again, guess what? Tell them keep that same energy when that shit do blow up. Cause you got DMal on your motherfucking podcast, bro. I ain't trying to brag and ain't trying to sound arrogant enough, but I worked hard to become who I am, and I know my followers like. You know what I'm saying? They gonna rock with y'all because you know what I mean. Y'all good people. So and people gonna buy into you before they buy into your product. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
you know, like and Scoe can probably vouch for this. My not issue, but my biggest thing is I always set the bar way too high for us. Like that's the only way I can get to a space to where I'm like. All right, if I set it for, I'm gonna use numbers for example. If I set it to 20,000, then if we only hit 10, I can be satisfied with 10. But hey, I want them 20.
let's go, bro.
So,
Yeah.
like I tell Scoe them all the time. Granted, we work. I said we need to go harder.
Yeah.
But like we don't went viral on TikTok. Shit, that bitch still going up as we speak. Like that bitch had like probably what like 60,000 views.
I love
a couple
that.
100,000
sir.
play, not
Yes,
100,000,
sir.
but a couple hundreds of play, a couple thousand plays and
I
shit.
like that.
Like our shit is going. You know, in 4 months we went from 0 to 225 subscribers.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But I'm like, nah, fuck that. I should good
Yes,
enough to where
sir.
we supposed to go to like 8,000
Yes, sir.
and 2.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna tell you, and that's how I am. Even when it comes to like business and money, like when it comes to like, okay, I want to be successful. Well, I figure out I ain't worrying about the how. Let me figure out the what. You know what I'm saying? What we trying to do. So now I figure out the what. All right, now let's figure out how we're gonna get there. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta figure out a system. What's working?
Yeah.
You gotta stick to what's working, bro. If y'all doing this every week, dropping a video, pocket, whatever y'all doing, stick to what's working. Don't go against it. Cause the thing is, you wanna always be relevant. You don't wanna just be hot for a moment. You know what I'm saying? You want to be relevant, bro. You want to always be relevant, and no matter
To be organic.
organic, bro. Let it come organic. Let it be natural, and that's what people fuck with. Cause the one thing about pain, everybody fuck with pain. If y'all being y'allself and y'all just allowing, just you know what I'm saying, people come to y'all podcast and they being themselves, everybody just gonna start fucking with y'all because they know y'all good people and they just like them good vibes. You know what I'm saying? So y'all just keep sticking to what's working, bro. Like don't change that shit.
That's why I tell Scoe and DMal. Shit, get your business together. We gotta have the business right. The business right. Our business is right. We gotta have the business right. You gotta have. I just gave a young boy. He white too. I had to mention that. He white. But you know, I get a white people game too. I had to give him some game.
Hey, bro. What little baby say, bro? We ain't looking at the face. We looking at the heart. I'm telling you, bro. Hey, I know some good Caucasians, white people, bro. I know some good, some good black people. I know some bad white people. I know some bad black people. I know it's just you know what I'm saying? Give and take. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie. Like part of my success is because of the people who I've known. All of them haven't been black. You know, so I'm grateful, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't throwing no shade to nobody.
Yeah, I throw a little shade to him. I ain't gonna lie. Like I'd be like, fuck some of them, and I'm gonna tell you, like with him
like
for
that.
example, he good. He got a good heart.
Yeah.
That white boy. Well, I ain't gonna call him white boy. White man. He got a good heart. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna call him white boy. I'm gonna call him white man. He got a good heart, and I like him and shit. You know, I had tried to manage him for years. He rapping shit, and I just told him, you know, have your business together. You gotta have your business A1. Whenever you get into a situation like specifically with us, what I told DMal and Scoe when we came in, you gotta have structure.
Oh, yeah.
So you gotta come in, and your structure doesn't have to be, you know, vertical.
Right.
You don't have to have the president. It could be linear. It would be horizontal where you got this person doing this person doing this. Everybody serve a responsibility, right? So it doesn't have to be I have rank over you. And from there, because he said, oh no, we ain't got no leaders. This is my team. I'm like, all right, cool. You don't have to have no leaders. It's just structure that way, and then moving forward, get yourselves a content calendar together.
No doubt.
Learn y'all analytics. See where y'all fan base is and touch them.
Yeah.
Like cater to the fan base that you have. You got somebody in North Carolina.
Yep.
Run ads in North Carolina. Cater to those people and so on and so forth. Just trying to educate him on the shit.
Yeah.
My biggest thing, even early on when I first did 1,000 game back a while ago, my biggest thing was bro, we have to, without a doubt, continue to have our structure, stay consistent. I know all this sound cliche.
Yes, sir.
Structure, consistency.
Yeah.
And also, nobody can lose. Like, if you see me one day, just like, man, I don't know about this shit. You got to build me back up.
Got to keep
It takes
pressed
accountability
through, bro.
in all angles. You know.
Another thing too, bro, like, I think too, sometimes I be knowing this when I be coaching. Like, sometimes kids be like, you know, I be training or we'll be coaching or whatever. And they just, I can't go no more. I heard Inky Johnson say there's always a man on the inside of you that's willing to work harder. So it's more like, all right, once we feel like we got to that peak, no, you can actually go a little bit harder. That's why Jordan's so great. That's why Kobe's is great. That's why LeBron is great. And back to business, when you telling your boys, that's one thing about me. Like, I'm kind of like you. Like, I see the bigger picture, and I was like, all right, I know what it take to get there, and we got to go harder.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's kind of like, as we go up, I want to bring my peoples up with me, my mans. But it's like, if they ain't got their shit together, their business together, then it's like, it's going to be hard. You pulling away from the vision. And that's why I rock with LeBron so much, because even, you know what I'm saying, with Rich Paul and all those guys, man, they had their business together. You know what I'm saying? Like, them boys, like, they really had their business together. Maverick Carter, like, they had their business together, bro. And that's why when LeBron blew up, he brought his boys with him because they went and handled their business. And one thing about being a Sigma, bro, you already know, hey, we got to handle business. My dad always told me that. You got to be a man about your business, dog. Like, you got to come in there and handle your business and do what you need to do, because at the end of the day, my dad used to always say, you're going to be held responsible for the shit that you didn't make happen. So if I said I want to go out here and make this happen, guess what? If I don't make it, I got to keep the promise I made to myself to go out here and make this shit happen, bro. I don't care who support me. I don't care if I get 5 followers. I'm touching somebody. If 5 followers are going to turn to 50 followers, I just got to stay consistent. Because if you stay consistent, you'll never know what you'll turn into. You'll turn into somebody you never thought you can be because you was consistent, bro. Now, I love walking up in the, you know, go out somewhere. I'm out of town. I'm in Houston. I'm somewhere. I'm kicking it with people. And I say, man, I be watching ChoppedByT Wednesday. Man, okay, thank you for showing the love, because now that gives me encouragement to keep going.
What was the moment? Did you ever hit a moment where you like, damn, I know I'm doing something right? What moment was that?
Shit, bro. When people just start following that shit, bro, like, and people start liking that junk, like, and people start just, you know what it was for real? It was kids, bro.
It was kids.
I was at work, bro, just at basketball practice, and our boys on the track running. And then the coach and one of the kids like, ChoppedByT Wednesday. I was like, yeah, okay. You know what I'm saying? We
especially if you're on the kids radar now.
Come on, man.
You on the kids radar, you doing something.
I'm gonna tell you what ours was for me, and I can't speak for DMal and Scoe, but what ours was for me is when we had it was like just random, a female that I went to high school with had reached out to me and was like, hey, y'all keep dropping them podcasts every Thursday. I'm fucking with it. Y'all be making my day. I swear y'all get me through the rest of the week all the way up to like the next Wednesday till y'all drop again. I said, damn, for real? She was like, hell yeah. Like, I laugh. Like, I get game. I just love it.
And that's I got that a few times too. Like people just be like, "Hey, bro, I thank you for getting me through that." Or sometimes like when I lost my mom, it still hurt me. You know what I'm saying? I still go through the grieving process of everything. You know what I mean? And I'm still grieving. Me and my little brothers like that shit hit different. You know. But people like, man, you just so strong. You just kept consistent through all that. But I understand that sometimes pain can turn to power. Yeah. You feel me? So it's like, man, pain temporary. So I get through it, but I gotta stay consistent. You know what I'm saying, with what it is that I'm trying to do and become. That's all I know.
I was gonna ask you, how did you deal with that, adversity? You know what I'm saying? Because that's tough.
Yeah, it is.
It's pretty tough to lose your mama, man.
Yeah.
And like you said, it was unexpected.
Man, yep.
We knew she had cancer and stuff.
Yeah.
Her death was untimely.
Yeah.
So how did you deal with that adversity?
It was like my mom had ended up, like, I never forget. They came down to Huntsville just on some random stuff. You know what I'm saying? We were just chilling or whatever. And bro, like, my mom sat in the chair and she was just talking. And cause I stayed in Madison. It was just like on the outskirts of Huntsville or whatever. And we were just talking and she like, I got something to tell y'all. She like, yo, I got stage 3 of cervical cancer. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I ain't know what to do. I just started crying. Like, that's mom's, bro. Like, that shit different. Like, so I ain't know what to do, bro. Like, I at the time, I was involved in church a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to get my spirit right, my mind, because I was raised in church. You know what I'm saying? My mom made sure that we, knew God or whatever. And she tried her best. And so, bro, like, when it hit, I had already knew, okay, this is adversity. We're going to get through this. After I got through the emotional part of it, I was like, all right, mom, we getting through this. You know what I'm saying? So it was an ugly process. Like, it should do good, then shit go bad. And I'm like, fuck. Like, that shit was just tough. Many sleepless nights calling my little brother's ass. And I'll never forget my little brother, man. We had went to church because I was going to All Nations Church, which is like, they had like, it was jumping. Like, that church was cracking. It was like a lot of young people. So I was having fun. I was trying to live right or whatever. And, shit, my little brother he said, man, he just looked over to me, bro. He started crying. He said, man, I don't want my mama to die. And that shit hit me, bro. I was like, bro, I just grabbed my little brother. I just held that nigga, bro. I just said, hey, bro, we gonna get through this shit. And so, nigga, I'm talking about, that was an ugly process. I'm talking about, bro, we walked my mom, bro, like, I was finna fly out to Denver, Colorado, dog. Like, finna go kick on my partner now, man, on a guy's trip out there. And I was flying out of Memphis because it was my mom's birthday weekend. And then, shit, like, we had I knew I was gonna fly back from Denver to go to my mom's party. So I pulled up at my mom's apartment. Bro, she just got out of chemo and shit like that. And bro, like, it was like, I walk up to the door, my nigga, I see an eviction notice. Oh, you got $1,400. This shit doing 5 days. I'm like, damn. I'm beating on the door trying to get somebody to come to the door. And here my mama coming, nigga. She ain't on her crutches. Like, I'm like, mom, here go a notice, a eviction notice. I ain't know what to do. I just like, shit. I'm like, bro, we got to find a way to, because, you know what I mean? Like, it's different. Like, my mom ain't even 50 years old, bro. Like, this shit just hit different. And then, man, that shit was just, I done went in the food stamp office with my mama, like, when she 110 pounds, nigga. She pushing the goddamn cane, nigga. We trying to get in the food stamp office to feed my niece. Like, you talking about like, we gotta go hard. Man, you see why I go hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit, I don't like people feeling sorry for us. Like, that shit just hurt us, bro. Like, and I just always wanted to make my mom proud and shit, And so when she passed away, she died February 17, 2019. I'll never forget that shit. I buried her on the 23rd. You know what I'm saying? That was the worst shit ever, pushing my mama in the casket up out that motherfucking church. And that hurts. I told the motherfucker, I said, man, listen, you can't tell me how to grieve. You can't, that's my mom. That's the only person I trusted, I feel like understood me, you know what I mean? And who went through a lot to become who she is. But I'm gonna tell you, she a G though, because when she found out, my mom had just, one time, it was in May 2019, nigga, she died, May 2018, cause she passed away February 19. Nigga, my mama crossed that motherfucking stage with her master's degree straight out of chemo. You know what I'm saying? Straight out of chemo. She went and walked across that stage with her master's, nigga. Yeah. And she always said when all 3 of her boys graduate high school, she gonna go get her master's. And that's what she did. So that's let me know I can do whatever I set my mind to. That's why you talk about adversity. Bro, like, sometimes in life, we don't realize how strong we are as people until we going through challenges. And challenges don't do nothing but change you. You know what I'm saying? And so when I was encountering that challenge and that adversity, bro, going through it, you know, for one, I didn't lose my faith, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just knew that God caused all things work together some way, somehow. You know what I'm saying? And for three, I just always remember everything my mom taught me how to be tough mentally, how to like understand that no matter what you're going through, you gonna make it. It ain't gonna rain forever. The sun gotta shine someday. Yeah. But through your process, you know what I'm saying, just never turn your back on God. And she was like, just never just, you know what I'm saying, just always believe in yourself and go for it. You can do whatever you want to do. Yeah. And so that's how I get through it every day. I just keep those memories. You see, I got the chain around my neck with my mom. Like, I keep her ass close to me. Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I need her.
Yeah. And how did that change your relationship with God? How did that change your faith?
Man, I was mad at God, fool. I was like, why you take my mama, bro?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't understand it. But my auntie, I had that talk with my auntie, and my auntie said, you can, she was like, man, you can be upset at God, but just don't turn your back on him. You know what I'm saying? So I understand. I'm at peace now, and it didn't change nothing because I trust him. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like with any other relationship, bro, like, it's my personal junk. You know what I'm saying? We don't got to understand that, so I'm going to be me. He understand that, but you know what I'm saying? I can't change who I am, you know, but I can understand. I can be a man of character. I can be a man of dignity. I can be a man of discipline, you know what I'm saying? And just live off what, you know, I had to get to know God for myself. You know what I'm saying? I can't express this to nobody else, but I had to, my mom just said, keep a personal relationship with him. You'll be okay. And they just let me live, and that's how I live now. Like, so strong, bro. That's it.
It takes a strong individual to get through something like that.
Yeah. Still getting through it though.
I want to ask, listen, and my condolences as well, bro. I know it's been a couple of years now, but still, you know, I mean, that's probably one of the hardest things any, like, especially male can go through is,
bro. And vent on it. People don't understand how much a mama means to so all the kids out there of dudes, listen, bro. If y'all beefing with y'all mom, bro, if y'all man, get that, you only get one, bro. You know what I'm saying? You only get one moms, dog. So get it right, bro. Real talk.
Get that shit right. Talk to her, love them.
Kiss her, you know what I mean? For me, at least, you know what I
mean? Yeah. Nah, me and Scoe had this talk all the time. I don't think I ever, maybe I have said this once or twice on the podcast. I didn't want to bring it up. I don't want you to bring it up. My mother got Alzheimer's. You know, my mother had me when she was 43 years old. Now she's 71. She just turned 71 in May. Yeah. She got Alzheimer's, and, you know, just at my nephew wedding probably a couple weeks ago now, she looked me in my face and didn't know who I was. You know what I'm saying? Like,
shit hit different.
Yeah. And my cousin, we had on the podcast, Keisha, she gonna be on one of these episodes. I don't know when we gonna, she probably next or something.
All right.
But when we drop next, well, before she gonna be before this, for sure. She gonna be before this. I don't know. DMal do whatever the fuck he wants.
All right, DMal, turn up.
But she gonna be on one of these episodes that we already got recorded and everything. And you know, she asked me, she was like, "Cuz, like, how did that affect you? How did you feel it?" I was like, you know, I'm in a space right now where, and it's probably a little unhealthy, but this just the sacrifice that I got to make for the sake of my little boys. Is I'm in a space right now where I really can't feel much. Like my mind won't allow me to feel right now. I gotta keep myself like numb and all that for the sake of my child, because I know this gonna hurt me in the long run. And I know when it's all said and done and the shit come, you know, to fruition, I already know that I'm gonna be fucked up out here. It's probably gonna cause some shit with myself, but that's just the condition that I done had to accept for the sake of my baby. Because if I'm around here now, I feel my feels, but I can't feel everything that I need to feel in this moment for the sake of him. I gotta keep going because I'd rather stay strong now. Or what I won't even call it strength. I'll just say continue to ignore it now for the sake of him, so he could be better. A lot would advise against.
It'd be hard to ignore it though, cause my grandma used to always say, "What's on the inside gonna come out." You know what I mean? So the thing about that is like, the more, cause I'm a therapist, bro. I got my master's in social work, and so my thing is like, and this is what I learned too, like, cause dealing with grief, that shit real. You know what I'm saying? Like, your mom ain't passed, but you still dealing with grief. You still dealing with some type of affection. Like, it's still something there. But what I learned though, like my therapist, cause I go to counseling, and she be telling me like, "Hey, feel your feeling." You know what I'm saying?
Feel your feels.
Feel it. You know what I'm saying? But understand, you ain't gotta like react to it. Like, just understand it You know what I'm saying? But just be in control of it. Like, manage your emotions. Like, recognize it, bring light to it, but don't let it manage you. You know what I mean? Because sometimes bro, I'm talking about, like, drunk nights, snapping. Like, I'm talking about, bro, it was a point where depression set in with me, bro, like, probably 3 months ago. Just close to Mother's Day weekend. Just hit me out of nowhere. I'm talking about, bro. I'm talking about suicidal ideations, bro. Like, it was a lot of shit that was playing on my mind, bro, and I had to get to somebody. You know what I'm saying? I had to get my pistol out of my hand. Like, it was like that, bro. So I'm telling you, like, if you know you can prevent that shit, bro, go ahead and handle that shit now, because your little boy, guess what? Even if when you not teaching him, you teaching him. Like, even the shit that you're not dealing with on the inside, he gonna grow up realizing that shit eventually. You know what I'm saying? That shit gonna have an effect on him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, even with the little man, it's like, just do it for yourself, bro, but do it for him too, but do it for yourself, for you don't want to go around carrying that shit, because life gonna keep adding problems on you, bro, every day. The older you get, the more shit that's gonna start coming your way. And if you keep building shit on shit you ignoring, one day, bro, you gonna blow the fuck up, bro. You might have a stroke, Lord forbid. Like, a lot of shit can trigger, you know what I'm saying? So, I just say handle that shit, like, however you feel. Yeah, like, why it ain't so hard. Because once it get hard, and like you said, I'm with you, like, sometimes I ignore my emotions, my feelings. Like, I don't want to deal with that shit, but if I got to, that's what's going to show my strength, is my weaknesses, bro. Now I can maximize my strengths, but I can develop my weaknesses too. Best of both worlds. I want to be a whole man, bro, for my kids, bro. Like, I don't, like, all that shit, like, the old heads, like, a lot of them niggas who raised us, my uncles, and sometimes a lot of them folks hid a lot of shit from us. Like, you grow up, you be like, these motherfuckers really, they got issues, especially when your parents married and you don't understand why you know what I'm saying, why shit ain't working.
You get older and you see,
it's like, damn, that nigga really fucked up.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just being real. Like, you looking up to, like, damn, ain't no parent perfect, but it's like,
he burnt the fuck
I don't
out.
want to be that, bro. Like, I don't want to be like that. Like, if I be like my dad, I want to take all the good attributes from him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I deal with my own demons, because we all got them, bro.
I be dealing with little stuff for myself now, checking little stuff in the bud. You know what I'm saying? Like Scoe, like, nah, you need to correct that shit.
Yeah.
There's been plenty of times I was on the phone with T, like, bro, I was acting like a bitch ass nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just, you know.
And you gotta be willing to change too, willing to work that shit out, bro. Somebody did this demonstration for me. My therapist did. She was like, when it comes to, as men, sometimes we gotta really, like an orange, you gotta, like, peel that layer back, bro, to get to the good part of it. You know what I'm saying? Which is the fruit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because if you take care of and that's not the fruit, I'm sorry, the root of the issue. Because if you take care of the root, you will not got the fruit. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, let's peel these layers back. And she was like, let's get to the actual root of the problem so that we can have some good fruit.
Yeah, that's dope.
The good thing about it is that, you know, I got understanding. I got the whole idea of understanding.
Yeah.
Like, when I say what I say, it's not more so like I am ignoring it, but it needs to be ignored right now.
For sure. Right. Yeah.
Because if I deal with it the way I need to deal with it, it's not going to be productive to anyone around me.
Mm-hmm.
It just need to be a space or a moment or a time that's good for me to where I'm able or where I can deal with
That's wise though. You know what I'm saying? At least know it though.
My pops told me that. My pops told me that when his brother died, he was like, right now, I don't have time because my mama, my grandma, my mother's mother, she was dying. You know what I'm saying? So he didn't have time to, like, deal with it. You know what I'm saying? So he had to be a man for his woman. You know what I'm saying? So, but he was like, he gonna grieve. He gonna get to that point where he be able to grieve. You know, I think it's just being self-aware.
Yeah, that's it.
That's key.
That's key.
Self-aware.
Yeah, and that's what you're doing, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you aware of that
very
shit.
self-aware.
That's
of that
good.
shit. So he ain't gonna let, like, you know, certain things affect people.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't you, like, I can't even tell. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna protect the folk. You gonna protect
I be want
them.
to complain about shit. I don't want to come to complain to him about shit because I know what he going through. But he don't show shit. That shit is tough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I live. It's a principle I live by, like, personally for myself. Like, do everything without arguing and complaining. Like, don't complain about nothing, bro. It's like, it's so much we can be grateful for. Like, if I gotta do this, I'm just gonna do it. Why I'm a man. Why I'm complaining about this shit, bro?
What it gonna do?
We talk about me and Scoe talk about that shit.
Yeah,
I need to be having a lot of people.
I don't be want no sympathy, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of people be feeling like that's why I don't be feeling sorry for nobody. Like, cause it's like, why do I feel sorry? Like, because somebody took your same situation and went and be successful with it. You feel what I'm saying? So why complain about it? Oh, I want to do this, but I can't. No, you can. Stop saying you can't.
Yeah, like, I ain't finna come around and treat you different because you going through.
You going through some shit.
I'm gonna be the same old stuff. What's up, big head ass nigga?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
My grandfather just died 2 days ago.
2 days ago.
Right. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, he ain't. I don't want. They know. I don't want that shit from them. Like,
The nigga was 92. He was old as fuck.
he was old as shit.
He lived his life, bro. Like he
was old as
he
shit.
probably Bollywood.
He was more older than 92. He born in 1925 or 4.
Shit.
So he was like
80.
90,
Listen,
98.
he know he-
97.
At 80, I'm ready to go.
He know our founders, cuz damn near.
Damn, there he right like
What's
10
up, ain't like
years.
that nigga?
Like,
But young nigga coming up in the game.
like,
OG.
But that's the thing too. Is like when
My
somebody.
boy, you been
passes-
quiet the whole time.
I've been telling him shut up. I almost said shut up, big man. I've been looking at you all this time to say something. You ain't said a damn thing.
I've been trying to take these notes.
I've been watching Sports Center. I don't give a fuck what he say. He on ESPN over there.
Kicking it.
That nigga looking at porn. That's what he doing. I know your games.
Don't get Roscoe started.
Yeah, you're right.
This nigga Scoe is weird. We ain't gonna talk about Scoe.
But no, that's what I was gonna say. I think a lot of the times, a lot of people want to be like sympathetic, or they want to be empath. So, but at the same time, it's that helpless feeling because I felt that same way when T said his grandfather passed. I was like, okay, but like it's like I want to do something, but it's like what can you do? That's what I've come into the understanding of. It's just like, bro, if somebody passes, like, okay, all I can do is offer my condolences. There's really nothing I ain't got nothing else for you. I'm
Can't
sorry,
even say
bro.
the right words to help
Yeah.
you. Like,
I typed, fuck that old ass nigga first.
Now, I may not do
Scoe
that.
asshole,
Yeah,
for real.
I know
he
our
crazy.
sense of humor.
Yeah. But that's the dynamic.
You
Yeah,
know
that's
how
the
much
dynamic.
you are with your friends. And I already talk about him being serious and talk about his old ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was his word. Like,
Hey, fuck that old ass nigga.
That's how, I was going to type that.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, too soon.
yeah.
I would have
couple
laughed.
days.
You know I would have laughed at that shit. Hey, he's an OG.
Yeah, he did his part, bro. He raised y'all. You a good guy, bro.
Nigga old as shit.
Like, did you look up to him when you was growing up?
Nah.
I got you. Hey, man.
That's why I was like, bro, you ain't even really just. Why are you telling us this? Like, you don't even.
I love my grandfather. I love him.
I heard him talk about his grandfather more than talk about his daddy.
Yeah, I love my grandfather.
That's
My
good,
grandfather
though,
always
bro.
looked
That's dope.
And my daddy, like, I love it. I love him. Like, but it's just, shit.
Y'all wasn't that
Talk
close.
about,
We were close, but he ain't teach me shit.
Yeah, no doubt.
Listen.
No doubt.
I'm giving it all to
No
Shirley.
doubt.
Shirley Cross.
Yeah.
Like that's really the
grandma?
hardest. Now my mother.
Your mom? Okay.
That's the hardest one that I'm dealing with right now with the Alzheimer's shit. Like I give it all to her. She taught me
doubt.
everything.
No doubt.
Like,
No doubt.
Nobody
Cherish
else.
that shit, bro. I mean
Yeah.
it, bro.
That's why I would tell people he's so wise. I was like,
Yeah.
we always make joke with him because his mom had him when she was older.
Yeah.
I was like, but bro,
She
that
was
shit,
fucking
That shit.
43. Get
Hey,
it
no
in.
cap though. My youngest auntie, bro, she's only 4 years older than me, bro. My grandma had her, she was like 41, something like that. So that I be having them thoughts too, like, damn, my grandma, because you know what I'm saying? Like, she really going,
Mama throwing that thing back.
She was out here.
Man, knocking the dust out that pussy.
Somebody like me was knocking it off. Elder welder.
Damn, Scoe.
Hey, it's like them cougars, man.
That's what you like, Cigar?
Fuck.
He don't
Knocking them
care.
I
cougars,
done
boy.
fucked a couple niggas' mamas, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey,
I
bro.
wasn't telling. Fuck it.
Go funny, boy.
We talk about it.
I'm become
I
a
know a
coach.
couple of them niggas. I say a name. Keep on trying.
Come on now. God damn.
Yeah, I used to kind of feel, I just realized now that was my blessing. Like, damn, I had a mom at 43 and she got so much game to give me.
But the fact that you were able to turn, you know what I'm saying, your perspective, bro, like you literally turned that into something positive. Like, damn, bro, like I'm getting some. Your mom probably raised you totally like she was probably putting stuff on the inside of you, bro. When you was young, like
That nigga
you was
wise,
always
bro.
2-3 steps ahead of everybody else.
Wise, bro.
All your homeboy going through stuff, but they coming to you for answers. And you know what I mean?
Niggas
Like,
5-6 years older than me. That's my partners.
It used to blow my mind, bro. I remember one time, I always bring this story up. We was at the lunch table when I was talking about the movie Friday. And this nigga look up and say, I don't give a fuck about that movie, bro. Just got a bunch of black folks acting silly. I'm looking at him like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? You know what I'm saying?
and when you think about it,
That's what it
this
was.
Friday just a
Coon
bunch of
shit. It's black people reinforcing negative stereotypes. It's coon shit.
Yeah.
I respect it because it fed a lot of black people and you know, catapulted a lot of black people careers.
Yeah.
So two things can be true.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm not finna sit here and act like my mama, she ain't like none of that shit.
Yeah.
The Cosby Show,
Oh, for real?
Good Times. She be like, black people don't act like that. The Good Times, and she's like, I grew up in the project. Nah, he's like, nah, shit. Where the other shit? Where the motherfuckers getting raped? Where the stabbings?
Nah, that's-
where the killings?
That's the shit people hide though, bro. That's some real shit.
Yeah.
You know, it just, it was that shit was a blessing. I just wish
Yeah.
that I just sometimes look at my little boy because he look just like her ass, and I be like,
I got you.
yeah, I'm like, damn, I wish
do,
you can
though.
experience her like how I
that's
did.
how I be feeling about my kids, bro. Like,
They gonna get this.
man,
get
because
experience
my
your
mom
mom.
was so dope, bro.
Bro,
Like,
I
she
saw
was
that.
real,
Yeah,
bro. Like, bro, my mom was born on the south side of Chicago, raised on the south side of
Crazy.
Chicago, bro. Like, she like that. Like, she whoop whatever. Like, she talking bad about whoever. Don't play with her. I always said this, bro. If you want to find out what mama made her, fuck with her kids.
Fuck her kids.
Fuck with her kids, nigga. No, don't fuck with the baby boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They be crazy about that baby.
They-
boy.
I'm
Man,
the
mamas
baby.
be crazy about the baby
baby.
boy.
I swear
Come
to
on, you
God.
get away with everything.
Oh, God.
That little smile and shit. She's probably
God.
like, man, my son didn't do. You can call him up to the school. My son didn't do a goddamn thing.
He didn't do it.
He didn't do it.
I did though.
The whole time.
Every fucking time I did.
Hey, mama don't play about that baby
I be
boy
sitting there,
now.
I'm like, man, I couldn't have got away with that bullshit.
Man,
Every time.
I ain't speaking of brother. Where your brother at, Scoe?
That's what he talking about. He said I couldn't get-
Man, that nigga used to come up the lane with her. He was tall as hell coming around us, man.
Yeah, he back home. He doing all right.
Okay,
He doing
tell him
all
I said what's up,
right.
bro.
I will.
Still a big nigga. Hell.
Yeah, I already know
Since
him.
we we talking about grandparents and shit. Tell me
Yeah.
about your book.
Oh yeah, The Tears of a Grandson, bro. Like it's so. The Tears of a Grandson. I wrote that book because a memoir in memory of my grandmother. So before I lost my mom, I had lost my grandma like to cancer too, and so man, I was just in the grieving process, and like I said, I had kind of like trying to get my mind right, get myself together. So I had started going to church and stuff, and I just get my spirit right, because that was my grandma taught me. I ain't know nothing else. She didn't teach us. She just told us, get to God, go to church and stuff like that if you want to get on the right track. And so, man, yeah. So I just wrote a book when she passed. I dealt with it. And I just explained pretty much just like how we was raised, like who my grandma was. Like everybody loved my grandma. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knew. You know what I'm saying? Her as the church lady. You know what I'm saying? But she fed the whole community. She loved the people. She raised the kids right. She was an OG.
Yeah.
Like she raised 5 kids by herself on the south side of Chicago. You know what I'm saying? She was like that. And I just wrote it. You know what I'm saying? Wrote a book just about her, telling us a little bit of story about her. She had 23 grandkids, bro. Yeah, 23 grandkids, dog. And guess what? All 23 of us loved her, bro. She knew all of them by name. She had us down summertimes. We out there. Like, we was bad, too. Like, we was bad as hell, boy. Everybody knew us Miss Lucille grandkids. And so, I just talked about, you know what I'm saying, just everything, how we was raised and how she treated us. She loved us. And I was her favorite. Yeah, I was her favorite, bro.
I was favorite too.
Yeah, I was her favorite, bro.
I would like to think I was my favorite too.
Yeah, I was. Unless they had a way to make everybody feel like they was
They
the
did,
favorite,
though.
though.
I was
but-
gonna say,
Yeah,
I
they
ain't never
did.
heard Steve Harvey say anytime his grandkids come up to him and ask who the favorite, he say you.
Yeah. But then again, you would know though. It's certain little small extra stuff they'll do. You be like,
Yeah.
my other grandkids ain't getting this.
Yeah.
So, but nah, so that's what I did. And then I wrote another book called Driven, 21 Days of Motivation. Yeah, so whatever you're doing, like you trying to be an entrepreneur, and that's what I am too, bro. I'm an entrepreneur. Yeah, like Jay-Z said, man, I'm not a businessman, I am a businessman. You know what I mean? So I used to sell pecans at 10 years old, boy, for my first pair of J's. Yeah, the black and white 14s. So 21 days of motivation, bro. Like if you're trying to get better, you're trying to grow, you're trying to like take everything you're doing to the next level. You got 21 days to develop a good habit of great thinking. You know what I'm saying? Extraordinary thinking that's gonna challenge you and get you to the next level. You know what I'm saying? How can I take my business from good to great? You know what I'm saying? How can I take my character as a person from good to great? Because I'm big on character too. You know what I'm saying? I believe that charisma gets you to the top, but your character is what's gonna help you stay at the top. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because you need the right people vouching for you. It ain't about knowing everybody. It's about knowing the right people. You know what I'm saying? And what good does it do for you to gain the world, bro, and lose your soul, bro? So have some type of character, man. People can look at you and say, man, okay. Because when somebody look at you, they automatically think of something, good or bad. Yeah. Like when Scoe think of DMal, he going to always think about the times we had in college, but he also seen the transition. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, how can I take everything that I'm doing, even my mentality, the way I think and what I'm doing? I need to take this to the next level. If I'm a leader at work, if I drive, how can I be better in 6 months, Scoe? Like with you driving trucks and stuff like that. Well, if you get this, how can I take this to another level with these deliveries? And how can I make the people around me better? You know what I'm saying? Like the people I come in contact with every day. Like, can I leave a good impression when I come back? People expecting me like, okay. Because that's when blessings going to start falling in your hand. You know what I'm saying? That's when opportunities going to start opening and doors going to start coming. You know what I'm saying? Because you're taking your mindset, your mentality, and everything you're doing, you know what I'm saying, to the next level. And they always say it take you 21 days, 21 years to be 21 years old. So it's like, well, let's give you 21 days of motivation to break that bad habit of negative thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop holding yourself back. Like, let's get to it. It's here.
You've been giving some good game, but I've been wanting to ask you, and I haven't wanted to interrupt you because you've been flowing. That's the only reason why I ain't been saying nothing, because I could talk too, so I talked for a long time. But I wanted to ask you in regards to Scoe, because I know he said when they came back, he had this perspective before you graduated of you being like, you got all the bitches, you got all this type of stuff. When you came back, you was like, bro, I'm converted. So what was it, or what were some of the tactics? Because you also his DP too.
Yeah, for sure.
What were some of the tactics that you was giving to Scoe and them? Because Scoe's a big nigga, and he seems like sometimes he seemed like a wall too.
Yeah, for sure.
So what were some of the tactics you was using? You know, T talked about manipulation, and I can give some examples of how he did that with us. Yeah, because he was our president at MT. Okay, all right. So what were some of the tactics you kind of used on Scoe down there at Lane?
Man, just understand. One thing about me, like.
Hey, dang.
Like, I can speak on this though. Like at Lane, it wasn't all like I talked about.
Mind change, the motivator. That was the tactic.
Besides
all the fun shit though.
Yeah.
Like he was the first person to show me like real like brotherhood. Like dude used to come when I was online and stuff. He used to come pick me up. Right? You know how most old heads and shit go make you go buy him shit like that. Like he picked me up, he ain't fed me. He ain't talked to me about ask me what I'm doing in class today. You know what I'm saying? What you learned today? Like, what you got going? What's your goals? What's your dreams? You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that, just building that, that true brotherhood with me. He just went like on that frat shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Cause he a good person, bro. Like he just like, I'm the type of person where I feel like I attract who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever's in me, I feel like I attract it. Like he had something about him that I can connect with. Him and Q. Like they were just different. Like they weren't no high heads. They was in it for the right reason. And then when I met his dad, when his dad knew my dad, it was just crazy. Like we just connected. You know what I'm saying? But my tactic was just being myself. Like just be yourself, man. Understand that like somebody gonna always look up to you. Somebody gonna always kind of like watch you and follow you and like, you know what I'm saying? Like you excite somebody. So those people that you excite and you bring joy and light to, like you pour into them because they're going to go pour into somebody else. So just be yourself, like, and just understand that just be real with people, man. A lot of times folks don't like being real. Like just being real. Like my tactic was just being myself and just always remember, like I'm a positive person. I'm very, very optimistic. I see the good in people and everybody ain't like that. Yeah. But my thing is I see the good in people. And it's like when you got somebody who willing to get better and want to change and got a potential, you just pour into them, bro. And if they get it, they do. If they don't, that's on them.
You gotta let it go. What you got next, man? What you got coming up next?
Man, just business, bro. Like I'm just grinding. Honestly, I can't even tell you. I am working on another. I'm working on a children's book, bro. Like it's gonna be called a ball in a dream, bro. Like it's gonna be a true story about like, cause a lot of kids be having dreams to go to the league. But I got a homeboy who actually made it to the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Actually been playing professional ball for like 10 years, 11 years, and he made it through the obstacles and stuff like that. So I'm just working on a new project, just like get a visual for it. And I'm just gonna write a children's book, man. Try to just that's what we're working on now. It's already in works. But just to help these kids to keep dreaming, because the next generation, like you got to think about like Oprah Winfrey, people like that. Their time is leaving. Yeah. So who the next generation to come up? It's gonna be us. We the next Tyler Perry's. We the next, you know what I'm saying? Like we the next big time people. So, but what are we doing? I don't know about y'all, but it's a few people that that's a part of the older generation that reach down to help me, to pour into me and give and make opportunities possible for me to be who I am today. So I want to be like that. You know what I'm saying? Give back. You know what I'm saying? Like a philanthropist, kind of like. So I'm just trying to help the next generation, bro, and just help them to keep dreaming. Cause like I looked at your little boy earlier, I was like, man, that's the next generation, bro. Like at the end of the day, like that's what we got to pour into. Like they gonna be taking care of us one day.
Hopefully he don't be a psycho like his dad.
Yeah, I'm so hoping. Shit, it ain't looking good.
Roscoe boy too, man. My boy Blake like 8,
yeah.
man. He grown,
6
man.
now,
He's 6. Yeah.
Yeah, it ain't looking good for mine. He just headbutted me when we was at the soccer game earlier. He headbutted me in the face. I wanted to whoop his ass in front of white folk. Like I'm a chill. Yeah, headbutted me in the face.
You know it's your fault though.
Yeah, it's my fault. It's my fault.
Hey,
I
kids know though,
bullshit.
man.
He started this shit.
I started that bullshit. All that fighting shit. You know.
You used to fight growing up, bro.
I did, hell yeah. But I be fighting him too though, so that's why he.
You fighting him?
Nah, my boy. Yeah, I fight him. That's why he won't do the shit. But yeah, I fought a lot. Hell yeah.
That's why I told you, he the bodyguard.
Yeah, I like him. Fight a lot.
He the bodyguard, bro.
What made you fight, bro?
I don't know, bro. Insecurities and shit. Like insecurities, fear, scared. Like just insecurities and fear, scared. Then my house was. That's why I said I really was my grandma's favorite, because I grew up in a house with grandma. And, you know, like I was telling on one of them, my grandma was the one who she actually, that's how she had Alzheimer's too, and they found out that's how she had Alzheimer's, because she poisoned me. Right, and I had to go get my stomach pumped and shit. Yeah, that's how they found out she had Alzheimer's. But I really was her favorite. She told my mama, she was like, if that boy die, I'm gonna kill myself. I started having seizures and shit.
Damn.
Yeah, so like that probably what threw me out too. I don't know. It was a lot of shit that happened that probably could have made me burnt out like I am. But like, I grew up in a house full of kids, all of that shit, and grandma always spoiling me. But by the time she was down, she thought I was her child and shit. She thought she actually birthed me. Yeah. My grandma did. So just, I guess, to make a long story short, man, just growing up in a house full of fucking little psychos and shit.
Man, I already know, bro.
Like, you know, 23 kids, that was us, nigga.
Like, my cousin, bro, they used to flip. They was crazy as hell going on. Like, we used to go to other streets and whoop other niggas and like fight other people on other streets. They flipping out. They was from Chicago. They used to flip out of trees. Like, bro, we was some psychos.
Yeah, it's like,
we was crazy ass kids. We got caught smoking paper one day.
Yeah.
Grass, you know what I'm saying? Like,
they was smoking
cigarettes. Facts. Stealing my uncle's cigarettes. Blowing them.
Stealing cigarettes.
Newport sauce.
Them bitches out. Marlboros.
Marlboros, man. Like, menthol, my boy.
Yes, sir. Drinking they liquor and shit. Like, it was just
bumpy face, the Seagram.
Yep, Seagram gin. That's how we started.
The bumpy face, baby.
That's how we started. But yeah, we just burnt. It was just like, I don't know. I think the reason I fought a lot is just like it was fear based and shit. Just, you know, I see a person and just not being able to understand who this man is. I identify what his motive is. Yeah. And it was all fear based. And when you see that person, you automatically meet that with aggression.
Yeah, for sure.
One thing about niggas, a lot of niggas, you meet them with aggression, they gonna meet you back.
They gonna match that same energy, bro.
And it's like, all right, made the best.
They gonna match that same energy, bro.
That's why coming to Sigma, bro, coming to college, DMal could vouch. Like, it was just, I was like, and I was so far out of my element, and we was all vice lords growing up, too.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, like, we was all vice lords. So it's like, I didn't know. I didn't understand a lot of this college shit. I had a college nigga, Alpha, one time tell us, like, he was like, I call him a college nigga. That's what he was. Because that's what we are. We college niggas. Like, all right. It's like, this man tell me, he said some shit like, I'm gonna push your shit back or some shit like that. Yeah, I ain't the type of come on, bro. Do you mean that? Because I ain't the type of nigga you want to say that to. Like, I'll shoot you in your fucking face, bro. Like, come on, like for real. Like I will.
You gonna push my shit.
Like, what that mean? What do you even mean? Like, are you saying shit you seen on a movie or something? Like, because you need to be real clear in the way you saying shit.
No doubt.
Know your
You know, you got to just know, and that's why I never play with people, bro.
Yeah,
I come
never,
with
bro.
complete respect. I come in, what's going on, brother? You doing all right? Like,
How
I
you
don't play
doing?
with
Yeah.
folks like that because, like, I know what men, not just black men, people are capable of.
Oh yeah, no
I
doubt.
done seen some evil motherfuckers. I was just telling my young one. Well, no, I ain't gonna say that.
Hell nah, speak on that shit.
I just was talking to a nigga one time. I was telling him, bro, like, you a fucking serial killer, bro. You done killed 5 people, bro.
He back in baller.
Nah.
Oh yeah, what to say?
Can't say where he
I
from.
ain't not gonna-
Damn, bro.
My bad, bro. My bad.
Damn,
Nah, cause hey, I never forget, bro.
Bottle was small.
So Kevin, man, he took us. We was in Grand Junction or Bolivar. We went to this little ass club out there one time. That
Probably
shit was-
Mississippi, huh?
Nah, it wasn't in
Okay,
Mississippi. It was in Grand Junction, probably. How far y'all from Grand Junction?
We like
Bolivar.
15 minutes.
Okay,
Shit,
never
20
mind.
minutes.
So do y'all fuck in Grand Junction?
Yeah. I got some
okay.
cousins and shit.
Oh, okay,
I
cool.
know Kevin, all them.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. We not saying Mississippi. You probably talking about that club off 72.
Yeah.
Okay.
Off 72.
probably just didn't know where
you
you
just
was.
didn't know it was
Yeah,
Mississippi.
okay.
Because we right there with me. If you go where I'm from, you could go a little bit down the road. Hell, we about 15 minutes down the road from Mississippi. Hell, 20 minutes from Mississippi.
From Mississippi.
Yeah.
My dad from like Holly Springs.
We know Holly Springs.
Yeah.
I just was in Holly Springs with my brother.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, my brother out in Holly Springs.
Man, my
now.
dad, he
Bahia,
born in
all
right.
that.
Yeah, Bahia, all that.
We probably like 45 minutes from Bahia.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, my
I
dad
wrecked
from
my
out
damn
there.
car out in Bahia, fucking off in Bahia with my brother. He got a house out there.
Okay. Yeah, Bahia, bro. Yeah, I'm country, bro.
Yeah.
But them niggas hood as hell in Hot Springs. though.
Hood,
They,
bro. Like-
they, woo, they tough. They tough down there, boy. Holly Springs, Mississippi. Man, that shit tough.
Motherfucker from
They
Mississippi
dangerous.
Need to be tough. Hell.
Woo, they dangerous in Holly Springs, boy. You ever been to a Rush College party? Shit. Rush College, boy. Yeah, run you up out there.
Yeah, I don't play with people. That's why I said like. That's why it's like I can't. That was my thing here. I couldn't distinguish the difference because it's
Yeah.
like you look tough as shit, bro.
But you ain't like that.
But you like you see a motherfucker. You like I don't know this little dark motherfucker. He might. And I'm just gonna strike. Whether you
Pure aggression.
whether you like a 4.0 dude. This been me since probably like 8 years old, bro, or before. Whether you a nigga that's intelligent as hell, whether you a nigga that's like street nigga, I'm gonna handle you accordingly the same way.
yeah.
It's just like you gotta be handled the same way. And I got a reputation for being a little throwed off of that. But I'm not. I'm nice.
I don't
as
feel
shit.
bad, bro. It's college, bro. We all making immature decisions.
It was
and
before college though.
Oh,
He's a horrible person.
Yeah, it was before
That's
college,
tough.
bro. Yeah, I was getting that niggas stuff, especially. But I got right when I went to college. I went to military.
Oh yeah, so you had the advantage. You had leverage.
Well, by the time I was 18, I went to the military. That made me a lot better. Made me be able to understand people because you dealing with bottle with these small
Discipline,
spaces.
bro.
Yeah, I'm fucking niggas.
Structure.
Military,
Yeah, you
and,
been-
the
you learned
military
the
and
proper way
college
to
what
use
made
shit.
you, like,
Maybe
real
with
diverse.
Sigma. Like
Dealing
them
with so
niggas,
many-
I'm gonna be real, bro. Because it's how many years? I crossed in 14. So
Oh shit, I was
Just
3
been
years
years
in,
now.
man.
Yeah, it's been
Scoe,
years
you crossed right before him,
I crossed
13.
I crossed in 2013,
officially
but
14.
officially 14. I ain't gonna talk about.
Yeah,
current.
D was something.
Yeah.
D was something else.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
whole
That's
nother.
it.
I was gonna say, in Sigma, and them niggas used to be scared to pledge me, bro. Like, them niggas was afraid to play. I had to be like, it's okay to play.
You came 14.
Yeah, I
Damn.
came
so
14.
My sayings, they were gone then when you like Stevie.
Hell nah, them niggas was there.
They
I'm
was
older
there?
than Steve.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm older than
How old
Steve.
you with? I
I'm
don't
28.
put you-
Nah,
okay.
you cool shit. I'm older. I'm 28.
Right.
Steve was born in December 14, 15, 20.
Oh,
Steve
some
crossed
shit.
as a freshman. That
He
was
crossed
the
as a
thing.
freshman.
Oh yeah, y'all can do that.
Yeah.
Shit, they been out there across the freshman line.
Second semester freshman though.
Shit, niggas gonna drop out. They ain't gonna make it all the way through.
I don't see y'all teammate in MTSU.
But just like going through the just being best players and shit, bro. Like I just you walk into, bro. Motherfuckers know, bro.
I love MTSU.
You look at certain niggas, bro.
You
You be
know
like,
who tough or not, bro.
you be
Yeah,
like,
no doubt.
you be like, it's a little bit more than that too, though. Like
Yeah.
tough. You like, I don't know if I really want to fuck with this little nigga.
Yeah,
Like, he don't be smiling and shit. He looks stupid and shit all the time.
Them be the ones that get you though. They be snipers. It's the difference between a shooter and a sniper.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it was like, that's why I mean when I said I had to make a nigga pledge me, not like, yo, hit me, bro. Like, nah, it was more like,
it's okay,
like,
bro.
it's all right, bro. I ain't
I'll
gonna
give
do
you
shit.
consent.
I ain't gonna do shit. Like, I'm cool. Like, yeah, I know this is a little part of this little shit that niggas do and shit. Niggas like getting their rocks off and shit, doing this old weirdo ass shit. This shit weirdo shit, bro.
Yeah.
Think about it.
When you think about it,
It's
like
weirdo
this,
shit,
when
bro.
you think about it.
It's like some, like, not satanic, but sadistic type shit. It's like the same
Man,
thing.
he
that
T.I., boy. He using big ass words.
I mean, it's sadistic though. If you think about it, it's the thing. It's the same thing to get. It's the same thing that
It's like the dom submissive.
Yeah, like dominatrix. That's how they get their rocks off.
Oh,
and
no
shit.
doubt, no doubt.
You see niggas actually enjoying that shit.
It's
Niggas like you
crazy.
can't relate to that.
Yeah.
Because I was never
Yeah.
excited about that shit.
Never, bro.
Yeah.
I was never excited about that shit.
Yeah.
It was like, like I always wanted to I wanted to do shit, but I wanted to have a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like send a motherfucker on a scavenger hunt. You know what I'm saying? At a certain time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You, what's up, man? You a Boy Scout.
like for real though, like can y'all come together and solve this problem? As
Yeah,
men?
facts,
You
nah,
know what I'm
facts.
saying?
Nah,
Like can
you
y'all
make a
do
good
this shit? I don't want to fucking beat on you. What the fuck that? You know what I'm saying?
5 Sigma is a non-pledging organization.
Nah, we non-hazing. That what they
non-hazing.
say.
I'm sorry, we
you know what I'm
non-hazing.
I haze niggas.
Hey, if you DE, bro, hey,
listen,
Y'all for sure haze niggas.
Banned.
Y'all banned.
we ain't gonna
For
be
like
able to see
80
it.
years
Yeah, it's
now. It's
over
like
with.
10 though.
Motherfucker said we
should
made a
be-
motherfucker drink a concoction of goddamn
Lighter fluid.
lighter
something.
fluid.
I seen that shit. That's why I had to vote y'all out, bro. I'm gonna be real, bro.
Damn,
I got
so
love
you-
for y'all. I'm just being honest,
Damn,
bro.
bro, you been Uncle Tom, bro.
It is what it
man.
is, bro.
Uncle Tom, he don't really fuck with us, bro. He don't fuck with D. They always say everybody ain't DE now.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you something. I seen that
Damn,
silly ass
man.
shit. I said, if them niggas doing that down there, motherfuckers got proof. I'm seeing pictures and shit. I'm like, y'all ain't got y'all.
They just
business
letting the
together.
wrong.
Check it
Anytime
out
you got
though.
some,
I got you. But if y'all doing some of this silly ass shit that allow motherfuckers to be able to see that shit face value and y'all ain't keeping y'all shit discreet how y'all supposed
Yeah,
to,
that's real though.
get their ass out of here. You a weak link. And it wasn't like more like
That's that military thinking.
yeah, you got to get them the fuck
Yeah,
out of
yeah,
here because
yeah.
it's like, all right, we gonna do what we do. We all
Yeah.
doing it.
Yeah.
Let's be honest, we all
Yeah,
doing it.
yeah, for sure.
You know, and a lot of people, a lot of motherfuckers. I know the DE mentality though. Y'all like ain't nobody doing it better than what we doing or harder than what we doing.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Right,
because
because I'm not,
hand
right,
clap,
I'm not
brother.
going to jail.
Hey, I'm gonna give you a fucking hand clap.
You got
if
it,
that's
bro.
if that's your badge of honor, I'm gonna give
They
you a
don't
hand
respect
clap.
that, yeah.
But what I respect is
That's just
like,
how we was raised. We just had crazy old
but
heads.
listen to me real quick. I respect this though. I respect niggas like you. That's the point I'm finna make for Scoe said something. I respect men. Like, because I want something, you can make me bow down and shit because I
Yeah,
want
for
something.
sure.
But if we talking about niggas like we in that rack, we in that cage, we in this room, you ain't in here with me. I mean, I ain't in here with you. You in here with me, nigga. Like, when we talking about men, cause we talk about this shit crazy, old heads, not man. It don't matter, nigga. Y'all went to college,
Right.
Obviously, y'all wanted to do something right.
Right,
I
exactly.
just told you I know a nigga
Exactly.
that's damn near that's really a serial killer, bro. Like, so
Nah, it's real. It's
when we
out
talk
here like
about,
that,
you know what I'm
bro.
saying? When we talk about these niggas who went to college and try to do good for themselves, I'm like, all right.
Real thugs and gangsters don't go to college for real, bro.
What I'm saying, they
I ain't
don't,
gonna
bro.
count, bro. Like,
They don't.
I'm from Memphis, bro. Like, I'm from Exit 8, bro. They call my neighborhood Murder 8, bro. And my niggas I went to high school with still in the hood, bro. Ain't
bro.
leaving that bitch. They think Huntsville is like 10 hours from fucking Memphis.
Yeah,
and
bro.
that shit but 3 hours, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Like, so if you a real thug, you gang, like, you come to college, bro, miss me with that woofing and shit.
Bro,
Like,
exactly.
like,
That's
we
the point I
all
was trying to
college, bro,
make.
like-
We want to make good decisions.
hey, we want better for ourselves, nigga. Like,
I swear to God, D-Man, I tell a nigga one time, and I know we ain't got much time, but I gotta say this shit. He was an MTSU athlete. He was a basketball player, big ass nigga too.
I'm scared to ask him.
He
I know them
arguing with
niggas
one
too.
of my niggas, right? One of my niggas from Bolivar. My nigga from Bolivar, scared as fuck. He called me over there. He called me, bro. I'm coming over there. I got a gun.
right.
Yeah.
But I'm leaving that shit in the car.
Right.
I'm tripping because I shouldn't even brought it.
Right.
I come in, he was like, yeah, nigga. He telling my this was a basketball player. He big as fuck too. I'm like, boy, I'm finna poke you the fuck up. You don't even know. Like, but he big, yeah, nigga. I got something in the car. What, you got a bat? That's what he was telling my partner. I hit you with something from long range. I got something in the car. I said, wait. It was two of them big motherfuckers. I said, wait. Y'all niggas basketball players? Or y'all like locals or something? And like, we basketball players. I said, bro, y'all niggas on a fucking scholarship here, bro.
We out here for free.
Y'all living the dream, nigga.
Oh, God.
You know how bad niggas want a scholarship to MT?
D1, bro.
D1?
Yeah,
bro,
yeah.
I said, y'all nigga living the dream, bro. I said, bro, nah, ain't nobody finna fight in here.
Right.
Ain't nobody finna fight. Swear to God, them nigga pipe the fuck down.
Yeah, nah.
Like, ain't nobody finna fight.
Real
Like,
recognize
We finna
real,
talk
man.
this shit out like
we finna talk, bro, like college students, bro. All right, nigga. Hey, nigga. We are
We all
intelligent,
college
nigga.
students,
I
bro.
know you wrote that paper
Oh,
a
God.
couple days
You
ago,
smart
nigga.
motherfucker, bro.
Nah, nigga, you intelligent, bro. Like,
Intelligent.
come on, bro. Like, and that's why, like,
You know, fake is new real nowadays.
yeah.
Sorry to say it.
You right.
Fake is new real, bro.
Yeah, man. But listen, man, we appreciate you
No
coming.
doubt,
on.
man. Thank y'all,
We
bro.
appreciate you, man. It's all you gave us some good game, though, for real. You gave us a lot of good game, and I can see why people follow you and cling to what you got going on.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all,
I
bro.
pray that shit goes to the fucking moon.
Oh, likewise,
Especially now you
bro.
on the podcast.
Man,
we can
y'all,
get our
yeah.
followers up and shit. Like we had them first.
Yeah.
Niggas always think about that.
exclusive podcast you been on.
Nah.
I can say private not here.
But it's cool though, cause like it's like y'all got like West Tennessee, y'all got different followers from like this area. I ain't got many followers from the area, so it's like we help. Y'all ain't got people. I got people following from a lot of places. Now y'all got a lot of people following y'all from a lot of places. So and I know we always talking about is real shit. So people gonna fuck with y'all, bro.
Yeah, man. We appreciate you coming
Thank
on.
y'all, man.
Hey, listen, if y'all haven't already subscribed to our YouTube
Yes, sir.
and listen to all our Spotify and everything, man, listen, this is the ChoppedByT podcast. We'll get real, raw, authentic conversations. Until next time.
I'm so glad.